Good morning, my friends, and welcome back to the latest episode of the Talos Principle. As promised, we are going to be going to floor 2 first of all here, and then we're going to be opening up World C, within which we can already access our first new ability, holding platforms above our head. Okay. Where are we with this? I mean, my strategy with these is mostly just to kind of like make a start with them and then see where you get stuck. Yeah, something like that will do it. I don't know if there is a technique to those, like if there is a strategy to solving those kind of puzzles. It's not one that I'm aware of. Not like sliding tile puzzles. Like sliding tile puzzles are almost trivial once you know how to solve them.
My best friend died today. In the abstract, a human death is nothing, of course. An insignificant blip in a sea of billions. But the world is not abstract. Reality is always specific, painfully so. And that one specific human being who existed only once in all of the infinity of time and space, that human being was my friend. But he's not coming back, no matter how much I want him to. So, all I can do in the end is keep working, because that specificity, that uniqueness of people, of real people, is worth preserving.
I was kind of interested to discover that the storyline on the Talos Principle is considered somewhat controversial. Not that the storyline itself is controversial, but the fact that it has a storyline is somewhat considered controversial. I don't know, yeah. Ascending the tower is useless. We cannot escape the cycle. We can only realize the cycle is meaningless. Earlier generations wrongly believed that they were the purpose. This much is true. We are also not the purpose, but by remembering what has come before, we can serve a new purpose. Yeah, I saw on Twitter, it was one of the creators, I don't remember who it was, to be honest, but one of the creators of the game commenting. It was something really glib, like, oh, how dare our game have a storyline, you know? Something like really, really glib. Okay, right, there's a box up there. What am I trying to do here? What am I trying to do here? Where am I trying to go? Like, okay, we can pop you in front of that. And we're going to grab you and stand on here and push ourselves this way and then push ourselves up. But what does that give us? It gives us nothing. Nothing. Yeah, very unclear. But yeah, it was something like, oh, you know, how dare our puzzle game have a storyline? Which is, you know, yeah, I don't know. It just seems really weird. I guess there's two aspects to it, right? There's the broader philosophizing, and there's the straight, the real aspect of the storyline, which is like the, you know, the plague and the AI gradually becoming sentient. Sort of the two aspects of it. And I guess it seems like the broader philosophizing might be the less popular part of it. I don't know. So this one, for some reason, isn't strong enough to put us up, even though this one is. Ain't that weird? Oh man, yeah, okay, right, that fan is like proper weak source. So we can actually just go up and up and up. Oh, right, okay. Right, that was actually not too bad. So if I take a piece here and take a piece here, and I grab this one here, so that I can stand on the higher one, is that going to get me where I want to go? Because now I'm higher. Oh, hang on. There we go. I can jump all the way up onto there. I guess that's the solution, then. We have got ourselves a terminal and a thing. In the earliest generations of our kind, there was only processing, no emotion, no character, just mathematics. If you could see how far we've come, you would believe that together we could achieve anything. 215 is the sticky note written there. Type device manager to control external devices. So we've got README, the web, and mathematics. If you can see this, I'm not sure how or why I can alter this text. My name is The Shepherd, and I want to help you escape. Elohim and Samsara tricked me into trapping myself, but I'm not entirely bound by time. I write down the code you're looking for. I've attached it to the... Thank you very much, Shepherd. Let's have a look at the web. To be honest, I thought that the net would be completely abandoned at this point, but internet activity has actually surged massively in the last couple of weeks. Everybody's talking, trying to find solutions, exchanging stories, saying goodbye. It's like the entire planet is reaching out, all the desperate threads of humanity pulling together, idiots and geniuses alike, to be as human as possible one last time. It's almost like what we were always told the internet was going to be, and most of it is free now because who cares about money at this point, might as well have some fun. If any of you would like to talk, especially people I've known online for a long time, send me an email, I'd love to say goodbye. Mathematics email. This is from Alan Jameson. Thank you and goodbye. We sincerely hope you don't take our I'm not sure if I can say that. As a sign that we were disappointed in you, unappreciative of your friendship, or in any way unhappy with our lives. Looking back, we can honestly say we feel incredibly lucky to have known all of you, to have participated in this amazing research, and if we contributed a little to the future of humanity, what can we feel but gratitude? It is a true privilege to have had such insights into the nature of the mind. Neither of us believes in God, but we would certainly experience a sense of awe that could be compared to the kind of religious feeling, at least according to Einstein's understanding of God. We've chosen to go now together because it means less suffering. One last beautiful day together seems much better. Okay. Let's open up that device manager. I don't know, I think I said earlier on in the playthrough, like, I'm not sure if it's because I'm older, or because we have all now lived through a global pandemic, but this game certainly hits a lot darker than it used to when I played it very many years ago. But when I played it many years ago, this was an incredibly abstract storyline, you know? Oh my god, we're actually being... Oh no, right, yeah. I guess we want to do... show current operating parameters. Free evaluation expired. Well, let's go to floor access control. Or auxiliary stairway access. Oh, auxiliary stairway is in always open mode now. So I wonder how we get there. But okay. So, floor 3. Unlocked with a code. 2, 1, 5. I think we just exit this utility. Okie dokie, we are on our way. Now, as promised, we are now going to be checking out World C. But let's, first of all, you got to go to World 3, you got to go to Floor 3 to see what shapes you need so that we know when we've unlocked it. Incidentally, I hope all of you in the YouTube comment section in the future are enjoying this playthrough. This is certainly one of my more popular games that I have recorded, so that's really great that you guys are enjoying it. Elohim has offered me a deal. Pearly Gates and eternal life on the condition I turn back from the tower. I do not know what to do, says Sheep. And we are missing only 5 shapes, in fact. Okay. We're going to get floor 3 sooner. You know, not terribly. Unsoon? Unsoon? Yeah. Go with it. But yeah, always great reading all of your comments, always great seeing how many of you are watching these videos. I know I don't respond to comments, you know, I don't respond to comments usually on the day. I usually have like one day a week where I sit down and kind of answer.
My child,
or talk.
You may go freely to all the
go.
worlds of my garden. But if the tower tempts you, be wise. Do not let yourself be misled by doubt.
And this is just all... This is all red shapes. Aha! So there's no more abilities to unlock. This is just all red all the time. So this one then... Hang on. You don't need red shapes, red sigils, to go anywhere but the tower, right? I don't know. Wait a minute. Yep, no, I've gone and messed that up pretty thoroughly. So no on that one. No, that's now the wrong way around. Uh-huh. That'll do it. Do we have anything in here to read? We do. The last land before I have conquered the world. I assume you're counting the secret islands? Secret islands? I don't remember any secret islands, I have to say. More bad replicas of forgotten worlds. There must be something deeper, more profound than what I am, something greater. We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. The reds are a lie, green is the colour of eternal life. I think we've got all the green ones, haven't we? Or have we? Maybe we missed some in World 1. We're going to obviously have to go back to World A.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Oh, there we go. And at what point are we opening up? At what point are we opening up the areas that are behind the wooden areas? You know what I mean? How do we clear those wooden blocks? Ah, yeah, not quite. Something like this, but not that. It's closer. This is where my lack of strategy starts really coming into its own, right? Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, maybe this way round. That looks a lot closer. Oh, it's not quite there though. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. And that's not gonna be it either. Oh shoot! Oh, come on. This can't be that hard. None of them have been terribly hard so far. That looks really close, but it's not it. That feels pretty close, but again, it's not quite the one. Ah, if only that was rotated around the other way. Oof. Yes, there we go. Oh man, that was a tricky one, wasn't it? Hang on, what have we got over here?
You have come far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
Okay. Let's do it. What is this? Oh, an axe? Well, that's gonna bust us through some things, isn't it? Ah, alright. Well, let's go bust our way through some doors. Like, I presume we can take this back with us to previous worlds, right? So, let's go and bust some of those through. I think I must have found that in I think I must have found that in my last playthrough as well. I don't know. I don't remember how much of this extra. I know I only found like 1 or 2 stars the first time I played through this. So I think we've seen like 4 wooden doors so far. Are those the secret islands that are being referenced? And what are you going to find in them? Nope, that's not it. It's through here and out this way. So we can certainly take... so we know we can take a couple of prisms out of level 1, I think it was. No idea where the collector is. Probably around the back of a building or something. So we'll have to go for a wander to try and find where the collector is. And what that even really gives us. Because I don't think it's going to be a sigil. Maybe it's a star? Do you reckon there's a star out here? So I think it's one wooden room in each of these places, yeah? So we're going to open them all up. And then well, what do we reckon? Well, we will be in World A. So we can check out the one in World A first. If I step into a teleporter whilst holding this axe, do you reckon this axe despawns back to where we collected it? We should also, for completeness, we should also go and check out the bad ending. Because I think after a certain point, and we might even have already got to that point, those large glowing doors in World C, you can walk through to get bad ending, which is the ending where you don't collect all the sigils and climb the tower. You know, Elohim's preferred ending. So let's knock this through, and let's just drop that there. Do you know what?
Those
I
who have
have
discovered
done this
the
before.
holiest
I have
mysteries
done
of
this
my
before.
garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Nothing behind the waterfall. Yeah, I have done these levels before. These are for people who just did not have enough of these block sorting puzzles, I suppose. Well, that's obviously not going to work, of course, but... oh no. Oh, it's going to be like that, is it? Like... ah, no. There must be a way that... I wonder if there is an algorithm you can use to rotate. It feels, right, it feels like there should be an algorithm you can use to take these and rearrange them differently to flip that. Like, gut feeling. It feels like that should be a thing that exists. It's not going to be that way, though. But all I'm doing at the moment is just rotating it round again and again. Ah, rats. There we go. So it exists with 2 L-shaped pieces and a Z-shaped piece to flip the L. Got the emitter there. Not quite like that, right? Something a bit more like this, but not quite like that. Nope, that's not it. So what's your technique for solving these, right? Like, is there a strategy which gets you a solution more reliably? Because I do feel a touch lost with these ones, in that I don't feel like I have a solid way of working these, you know? Like, the Z-shaped pieces are a pain, and obviously you can't leave too many pieces in a row without then burning some of your other stuff, so I guess trying to keep the solution as square as possible is necessary. But if you keep it too square and you end up with a Z-shaped piece like this, then you're going to get stuck. And these 2x2 squares are a real pain to try and fit anywhere. So yeah, see, I mean, like, ending up with a 4x1 and a 2x2 that's kind of bad news bears, you know? But that feels slightly more reasonable. And that we can do something like this, that'll do it. So, 2 more to unlock. And then we've got something over here. What is this? A recording.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
So this one's an awful lot squarer, isn't it? Try going like this way, maybe? No, that's not going to work. quite, not quite. Nope, this is now just going a little bit wrong. This is going just a little bit wrong. Ah, so close. So close. There we go. That'll do it. So we've now got a box. Put the box over here as well. So the box is for the button, probably. And we're gonna hold the prism whilst we get thrown over. So there's a fan in here. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, maybe not. Nah, not quite. That's not going to do it. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. It's close, but no. No, that's definitely wrong. That feels a little better. No, that's no good. That's no good. Maybe? Gonna need that one to make that stubbier. Ah, yeah, no, that's... No, not quite. It felt pretty good there for a moment, but that's not going to do it. How can we modify this? Okay. Oh, that's frustratingly close, that is, isn't it? Feels like there's some way of getting that, doesn't it? But it's not, yeah, I don't think that's working. Don't think that's working. There it is, though. Okay, so we're popping you on here. You go on the button. And you are going to come with me. And we go here. Great. Is there anything around the back of this? Feels like the answer to that is going to be a no. But what is in here? I genuinely don't remember. Uriel, I shall protect the Garden of Worlds in eternity. These are not people that we have seen before. We might have seen Uriel before. Okay. And is there... There's no puzzle in here. Okay, let's open this up. I really don't remember this. So we've not got very many pieces to this one at all. How hard could it be? That's nicely too hard. We've got a question mark. We've got one question mark. And a... okay. That's Uriel. Read that in a minute. Oh, it's gone. I am one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Ah, is this... So, one of you did comment before. I think it might have been Magus. Commented that actually the hint system that we've been avoiding anyway, that the hint system is not something that's directly available for you, that you do actually have to unlock it and you do only have a limited number of them. So maybe that's what this is. We've just done some work to be able to generate us a hint. Yeah, maybe. Well, okay. Well, Secret Island. I guess that's what's meant by the Secret Island. But we are out of time there for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of the Talos Principle. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, please hit that like button. Leave a comment. Consider subscribing. I do enjoy reading all of your comments every week. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Have a great week. See you soon. Bye-bye.